Hello everyone, Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Got a few things I'd like to show you guys. Didn't get a lot done on my bench in the last couple of weeks. Life's just got in the way. I'm sure you guys will understand that. With the summer being what it is and just the warm weather and all these festivals, well, you know what it is. But I did get a few things done, and I'd like to show you guys what I've gotten completed on my bench and a few little odds and ends that I picked up. So if you stick around, I'll be right back and show you what I got. Alright, we'll get to this in a second. I wanted to show you guys something that I had been working on, and those of you that have been watching my channel or have been subscribers, you know I've been working on a statue called the Honored Imperium. It's a Games Workshop figure, Warhammer figure. It's this cat right here. Now, let me see if I can get this light here. Now, as you can see, I've gotten, I used Vallejo copper, the liquid copper, to shoot this. It's kind of shiny right now because it has a coat of all-clad aqua gloss on there, though. Something nice to protect it for what I'm going to get ready to do in a second. But I went in and I used a patina to give it that old look. And I used oils. You can see it. Let's see if I can get it to... It's a little dark in here. But if you can look in here, I used the little oils to darken up some spots. And then to give it some streaking. But I think I'm done with that. Now this statue originally had a sword here, but those of you know that heard me talk about this, you know that I've cut the sword out, and I added a paintbrush to it. The paintbrush still needs to be sealed because I wasn't done finishing that. But I wanted to do something different with the base. I didn't want to just go with a straight stone look, or like a dry brush. So I went with marbling. Now this is my first attempt at marbling, and I think it came out okay. I had a video of it and corrupted it while I was trying to download it to Movie Maker. But I'll do another one to show you guys exactly how I did that. Let me zoom in a little bit and see if I can get this to focus halfway decently. But as you can see there's the marbling. It's a little shiny again because I have a coat of aqua gloss on there because I'm getting ready to put a sepia wash in there to pick out all the cracks and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how that came out. It's going to look pretty cool when it's sitting on its base. Once I get the little wash in there, all these cracks, I'm going to, like here, I'm going to add some little tufts of foliage coming out of there, make it look like grass is growing. I got an idea of how to put some vines. I want to have a vine coming and wrapped around this. I want this to look like it's been abandoned, So there's that. Let me know what you guys think below. The other thing I've been working on is this cat right here. This is this kit right here, the 70 GSX Buick. I couldn't afford the Mad Max Interceptor because they're asking a mortgage payment for these things on eBay. So I took the GSX, and this is what this is going to be my version of it. Now I sanded down like the door handles here. I took down. I still need to. I need to sand that down. I put some sprue glue in there because I wanted those little lights. I don't want them in there. I want this all sanded down. So I took those out. I still need to go in there and sand that down on both ends, here and here, as you can see. Sanded down the doors, the door handles, and there was, I believe there was a badge, like right in here, and I sanded that down. there was two mold, real nasty seams right here. Sanded those down, and right in here, when I cut this out, I kind of slipped, so I had to do that. Now I cut the trunk out because I was going to use this PVC pipe. It's as fuel cells, but this is too. It's not wide enough. You see, I wanted to sit them in here. I wanted two of them. So this is not wide enough. So I'm going to have to either get some a little wider, because I only want two in there. I don't want three. So I'm either going to get a wider one, see how that looks, or I got a friend of mine that's sending me some tanks that might fit in here. So as you can see, I've already started, like under here, the construction of it. That's all glued in. That's all glued in. Now the reason I did that was this doesn't need to be detailed because it's going to be dirty. So I'll be able to, once I prime this, I'll go in and I'll pick out a little bit with a brush, you know, because most of this is going to be all dusty and dirty anyway. I'm going to run the exhaust out to the side here instead of out to the back. So like right here, they'll be coming right out of here. Now, I was thinking about running them right out of here, but no, I want them out here. You see too many guys, they pop the holes here and they run them through here or whatever. I just want them to come right out of here, you know. I'm going to put some sheet styrene as plates on certain spots, you know, to give it like it's got added plate for armor. I was thinking, like here in the front, instead of the windshield, put a piece of styrene to cover it like this here, and then have like a little gun port where he's peeking out of through there. And the same thing with the sides, you know, like seal it all up. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. But this is it. Now I'm running into a problem with the tires, because the tires that came with this kit, that's these right here. As you can see, I dechromed them because I'm just going to run them in an aluminum and then dirty them up. So this is the rear, and this one here is the front. And talk about some warped rubber. But when you're dry fitting, and I'll show you guys in a second if I can get that on there without messing anything up. They don't, to me, they don't look right. But we'll see. I was thinking something a little meatier. Give me a second. Let me get that on there. I'm not digging the way those look. I'm going to have to move this forward a little bit, as you can see right there. So that's going to have to go a little forward, because these already, you see them banging into the back there? It doesn't fit. So when I glue that, I got to make sure that it's, you know, as you can see, that tire sits too far back here. So I might have to do a little modification here, or a little modification right here to make that tire sit a little better, because you can see it's banging into the side there. But yeah, even when you move it back and forth, if I move that forward, this rear one smacks into it. But that's about it right there. I think that'll work. But I don't like the way those tires look. As you can see, they just don't scream Mad Max to me. So that's what we're working on. This guy right here. What happened to the motor? Fell out. It's here somewhere. Did it hit the floor? Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I got the motor, and I think it fell out just now. Where'd it go? I'll have to find what happened to it, and it went flying. But, oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not going to detail this. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm not going to detail this a lot, because once this is in here, and you get it right here in its little cradle there, I'm just going to take the hood and glue that down. So the only thing you're really going to see is the velocity stack sticking out of there. There's no point in detailing that motor. But I will paint it. Now I will give it a semblance, so when you look down the side of it, you'll be able to see that. But then again, I might just detail it up so you can open this up. I don't know. We'll see. So that's it. That's going to be my Mad Max. Or my version of it, at least. The other thing that I'm working on, guys, is I'm doing another Aero Fantasma build. And if you give me a second, I'm going to be using this kit right here. And this is going to be another Aero Fantasma build. Now I'm looking for some tires because I got a little different idea of what I want to do with this. Instead of, see that back end? Instead of this being the rear, I was thinking about using that as the front of the mobile. And then back here using this as like a rocket engine. But we'll see. I'm also thinking instead of having the traditional 4 wheels, put 2 in the front here and 4. If I do it this way, 4 in the back, 2 in the front. Like 2 wide, 2 out wide, and then 2 closer into the body. But this is going to be my next Aero Fantasma build, right here. Still, hunting up the parts because I'm going to have to do some kit bashing again. So I'm looking for all the parts that I need for this guy here. I've been searching on eBay to see if I can find a couple of those lots where you can buy the cars and stuff. Like tires and rims and things like that there. Front ends and stuff. So that's what I've been looking for. The other thing, guys, is Miniature Market. If you've seen it on our Facebook page, the Styrene Syndicate Facebook page, they had a real big sale on these things, on Dust Tactics. So I really like painting these up. So I bought about 4 of them. I bought this one. Let me move that off to the side. I picked up this guy. I'm going to magnetize that, I think. But I picked up this cat. See, it doesn't fit in there. But I picked this guy up. Picked up this one. And one more. And I got that bad beast right there. So these are all going to be painted my whatever funky color scheme I come up with. And we'll see where it goes from there. I also picked up this thing here. This is a decal tray. I'll have a little review on that a little later on, guys. Some of this, picked it up because I wanted to use it on this, but this might be a little bit too shiny. This is the mirror chrome, the spastic mirror chrome. So I'll have a review on that. When I get ready to shoot it, I'll show you guys how that works. So instead of using the mirror chrome on that, I picked up a rattle can of aluminum. So I'm going to use this for all these parts right here, the aluminum. But I want to show you guys another thing I picked up. Let me raise this up just a little bit. This. I got this for my anniversary for my wife, the Warhammer Age of Sigmar. These figures are great, guys. I'll have a review on this. I know a lot of you guys don't get into figures. I love them. I get into anything. If it's on a sprue, guys, I'll build it. But figures, I'm getting really, really fond of them because of what you can do with them and the painting of them. It's easy to put a tank together, but it's painting a figure. It's a little different. There's little subtleties there that you have to be able to get to be a good painted figure, and that's what I enjoy. Is the challenge of doing them. But I'll have a review on this a little later on, guys. So yeah, that's what I've got on my bench. This I have. Let me raise that up. You can see a ton of figures there that I've been working on. Get them off my desk so I can work on my stuff here. So I'll be right back, gentlemen. So there you have it, brothers and sisters. That's what has been on my desk lately. I'd like to apologize to each and every one of you if I haven't commented on your pages. It's just been busy, It's been kind of rough here the last couple of weeks with my back and stuff. And with the weather being what it is, the humidity and the rain, cold. I mean, we went from 35 degrees at night about 2 weeks ago to 90. So the extremes really do a number on my nerves and my back. But you don't want to hear that. But yeah, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching, for taking the time to comment down below if there's any suggestions or anything you'd like to see. You guys got any suggestions for me, you know, or for the Styrene Syndicate, please, by all means, you know, leave a question, comment down below. I also want to remind each and every one of you that we have a Styrene Syndicate Facebook page, but there was two of them. There was a community page and a public group page. We're going to be shutting down the community page and just leaving the public group page open. There's been a lot of confusion there, and you got two different groups of people in the same community, and it's a hassle. So we're going to combine them both. Now Facebook, being what it is, did not let me merge them. So what I'm going to do is have to shut one down and then just leave the other one open. And I've already started that process with the brothers, with Wayne and Steve and Phil. So forgive if you've gotten one of those invites, please, you know, I encourage you to accept it. But within a week, maybe 2 weeks time, we'll be shutting one of them down and just leaving the other one open. We'll still have the Facebook community. We'll just be shutting down the community page and leaving the public group page open. I also encourage you to join my Red Dragon Model Works community page. That thing's blowing up, man, and there's a lot of great builders there, and there's some famous guys there too, so big names. So I encourage you guys also to join that page. This weekend we have our Styrene Syndicate show. I encourage you guys to all watch it. We're going to have a special guest, hopefully, if all things work out right, and we'll interview. So, but yeah, I hope your week went well. I wish you the best in the upcoming week. Be good to your families, brothers and sisters. Be kind to your children. Love them. You know, leave the drama to the queens. And if you can think it up here, brothers, if you dream it, build the damn model, guys. It's Red Dragon saying peace. Stay safe. Stay healthy.